No more sorting. Iowa City has officially switched over to single-stream recycling. Just toss it in and bring it to the curb.
The only change that's really taking place is that you no longer have to sort your recyclables. So the materials will stay the same. We are still not accepting glass and no plastic bags.
That means your paper, plastic, cardboard, metals, it can all be thrown into a bin without worry. The hope is that by making recycling easier, more people will get involved.
Communities that have switched over have seen increased rates of participation, so it's a program that is much easier to participate in than the current sorting system that we have.
In order to make the switch, the city purchased a fleet of new recycling trucks to improve the process of curbside pickup.
These new trucks will make it so we no longer have to do the sorting at the truck, so the sorting of the paper and the cardboard, the metal, the plastic, etc. Instead, it can all go in the truck together.
This new process saves time at each stop, which in turn saves fuel. The new trucks can also compress the mixed materials, allowing more recyclables to be collected with each load. From there, the materials are taken to Republic Services in Cedar Rapids. Truckloads of recycled materials are dropped off at the sorting facility, where a mixture of machinery and human power do the sorting for you. There, materials are loaded onto a conveyor belt. Employees first pick out any plastic bags, glass, or other items that don't belong. This is a process they repeat at each cycle of separation.
What they're doing here, it's more of a quality control center. They're picking off any plastics, anything that's not a newspaper or office paper or a plastic comes off this line.
But it's different types of technology that actually separate the cardboard, paper, plastics, and other products into individual groups.
In this screen, it's separating all the fiber from all the plastics. The fiber rides up, all the plastic falls through, and then moves on to another screen.
Another process is an optical sensor that recognizes and sorts certain materials such as plastics. It then uses air jets to blast the materials into a separate tubing system. So a load of mixed materials runs through this series of sorting machines to separate them into individual categories. Before the product is finalized, it goes through one final inspection.
To do quality checks, it falls into a bunker here, and it's staged in that bunker to be baled up to be shipped out to our mills.
Patrick says around 80% of their municipal customers use single-stream recycling.
It's just more efficient for all the parties, from your homeowner all the way up to the recycling facility.
Two common questions the city receives is why we don't accept glass or plastic bags through our curbside program. Republic Services does not accept plastic bags because of the problems they can cause to equipment.
They'll wrap around over our equipment, they'll wrap around our bearings, which could cause these bearings to catch fire.
They also don't accept glass because it breaks easily, which can contaminate other materials and pose a hazard to workers. Both plastic bags and glass can be dropped off at any of the city's 4 recycling drop-off sites in town. Switching to single-stream recycling is a major step for the city. We hope by making the process more simple, the number of full blue bins being set out by the curb each week will grow.